guys, this is Val from valkayink, here with another 12 Days of Anime video. Basically, I'm talking about my favorite anime and some of the anime that I've watched this year that has left an impression on me. So today I want to talk about another fascinating little anime, and that anime is Kozu no Honkai, aka Scum's Wish. Yes, I prefer to call it Scum's Wish. I think it's a funny title. I love the hat. I want a Scum's Wish hat. Do they even sell the hat? I might have to make the hat. Anyway, Scum's Wish is this interesting little series. It is about this perfect couple that everyone sees and thinks, wow, how amazing, I wish I could have a high school love like that, but this couple has a little secret. This involves Hanabi and Mugi, and Hanabi and Mugi are dating each other not because they want to, but because they both have had their hearts broken because they can't have the people they actually love. Hanabi is our main character, she is our main focus, and she is in love with her childhood friend. Now this childhood friend is a family friend that she calls brother. He's basically kind of grown up with her, but he's considerably older, and he's a teacher at her school now. The other side to this perfect couple is Mugi, and Mugi is in love with this music teacher of his, Akane, who was previously his tutor when he was in middle school, and pretty much the first woman he's ever had romantic feelings towards. This series, I really wasn't going to watch it. It wasn't on my radar, and a friend of mine said, no, you have to look into this, you have to watch this series. It is so psychological and strange, and definitely different. And I said, yeah, but I've seen some screen caps. It looks a little ecchi. It looks like it's kind of, you know, more on the perverted side than the psychological side. And she said, no, give it a shot. You're the type of person that is open-minded. And I said, yeah, that'll get me in the end. I am. And so I watched. I'm actually really happy that I watched this one because it was nice to see an anime take love and not idealize it. Basically, what this anime focuses on is unrequited love and the loneliness that stems from it. And I think that's such an interesting topic, and it's not explored a lot these days. I feel like there was an old anime, School Days, that did that. This anime kind of reminds me of that one. They show school life in this anime, and it feels more realistic than a lot of the school animes that I've seen in the past because a lot of it is boring. I mean, school life sucks. It's just studying and learning and coming home, probably to an empty house or apartment, and you kind of don't know what to do with yourself at that age. You're at that age where you want more, you want some sort of love and attention different from what you know, and you have to wait around until you can get that. Basically, Hanabi is not going to get it the way she wants. So she decides that rather than sit around and feel like basically a lonely piece of crap, she wants to be with someone who's also feeling the same way she is. So she and Mugi decide, hey, since we're both heartbroken, and we both know it, we see it, why don't we date instead and we can comfort each other? It's kind of like a relationship of convenience where they tell each other we can be together and pretend we're with someone we love. This gets weird because it gets tied into these scenes where they're like making out and they're trying to get physical with each other, they're exploring that side of their sexuality, and sometimes, you know, Hanabi can't handle it because she pauses and remembers, oh wait, this is Mugi. This is weird. What should I do? Should I even make a sound? I don't want him to remember it's suddenly me. And so, yeah, you can look at some of the screenshots and say, oh, this just looks like some sort of ecchi thing where the point is sex, but it's really not. The sexual scenes in this really tie into the fact that these people are lonely, hurt, and they need some comfort, and generally when you're lonely and hurt and young, you make the wrong choice. The other interesting fact to this anime is while these two are hurting and being sad together, they're also being pursued by people that want them. And probably my favorite figure in this whole series is Ebi-chan. Ebi-chan is this girl who has been in love with Hanabi ever since she first met her. She loved how kind and gentle she was, and how different she was from everyone else. Maybe she sensed that kind of lonely sadness in her, I really don't know. But she really goes out of her way to constantly comfort Hanabi, pretty much to her own detriment. She's so in love with this girl that she doesn't see this girl will never love her. When Hanabi realizes how much she's hurting Ebi, she also sees how stupid it is to love someone that's never going to love you back. There's a lot of back and forth in this series where people are trying to figure out, okay, do I want to be in this relationship? Is it worth it to fake it? Is it better off to break away and be alone? It is very psychological in that sense, but the whole series has a very quiet tone. There's a lot of soft blue lighting. The characters have these big watery eyes. There's a lot of rich, soft highlights, and even like the lines of the art is very soft. And it has this kind of twilight dreamy feeling that is also kind of boring and might put some people to sleep. I'm just warning you in case you're curious. I think what I like the best about it is the way it ended. I'm sure the manga continues way deeper into these different feelings that these characters are having, but for what they did with the anime, they kind of gave everyone, you know, a decision, and the decision was, I want this relationship, I'm going to pursue it. Or I can't have that relationship, I'm going to drop it and become my own person. Or I still want love, but I don't want it this way, I'm gonna look elsewhere. So all of these characters have something that they conclude in the end. The other thing that's interesting is the character of the teacher Akane, who very clearly knows what she's doing. She likes being a woman pursued by younger men. She likes using men and dropping them. And the one thing she really likes is stealing men from other women. And it's fascinating to see her take on it because she thinks by being desirable or desired, that gives her some sort of strength above everyone else. And so the series really dives into each person. There's a lot of inner monologue. There is a lot of characters waiting around and rethinking situations. It's not a fast-paced series, but if you are interested in psychology or the love of psychology or just how messed up teen drama can get, this is a weird little series that is worth checking out. So that is all I have to say on Scum Squish. I actually enjoyed it, it stuck with me. Not the very best, but definitely very enjoyable. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode of 12 Days of Anime. I'll talk about something happier then, I promise. Bye guys! Mwah.